Welcome, coaster spotters, to day 25 of the European mega trip. Today we are at Europa Park. First, we're pre-checking in at Hotel Alderanzo, or however you pronounce it, and then we're heading into the park for early entry. 4 stars. Alright guys, we are in Europa Park. Oh my god. Wow. So we went in the hotel entrance. We'll see how it is. I really, really liked Phantasialand. And I liked it because it wasn't really based in too much reality, some of it. Whereas this is based around countries of Europe. So we'll see how I like it. I know I'm going to love it. Am I going to like it more than Phantasialand? Man, it's a high bar. So I am very excited. I don't know exactly where I'm going right now. I know that I should probably head to the left because there's where Blue Fire is and Wooden. So we'll hit those two up first. I guess it is freezing today. The high is like 69. So I don't think we're going to have to worry about very long lines for Atlantica Super Splash or Poseidon. So that's a positive. Looks like everything's already open. But, I don't even know if I'm gonna... Man, I don't know if I even decide if that's a coaster. I gotta ride it to see if I decide if I'm gonna count it. But who cares about that? I really don't. I want to ride it just because I want to ride everything here, pretty much. So we have multiple monorails, which is awesome. Kind of like Heidi Park. We did have early entry at 8:30, but I couldn't really get out of my Airbnb until like 7. Honestly, it was early enough anyways. So Wooden is about to open, so we might as well just start with that. Plus, the wood coaster is the most important thing anyways. So looks like it has a little bit of a line queued up. Oh, look at this water battle here. Splash battle. This thing looks awesome. Somehow I didn't even know that existed. So, I love how they're little like tugboat themed. That looks fantastic. So, of course, everything in this park is pretty much manufactured by Mach, because Mach owns this park. This is their like showcase park for all their new attractions. So they get like the newest things first, and then they spread to the world. I wasn't sure of the official stance on GoPros here. They are definitely allowed. Chest mounted only. And this queue looks fantastic for a wood coaster so far. Looks great. Some rides have single riders, which I would definitely be using. But for that first ride, I guess we'll probably wait for the front seats. I'm not worried about crowds today and tomorrow, especially today. It is freezing. It looks miserable. I suspect we'll get on all the roller coasters today and some of the dark rides. I think 2 days at Europa Park should do me fine. Probably could end up using 3, but just always will keep you wanting more. And of course, the Pirates of Boteria will be opening next year, so it's another reason to come back. Ooh, look. Look at the floor. The floor is going. Ooh. Very cool queue. Yeah, it's funny that when Dueling Dragons opened, that was amazing, and now that's like the standard. If you don't do better than Dueling Dragons, you're 20 years behind. Ooh, more cool queue line. There's cool guys right here holding up. You're doing great, guys. Keep holding that station up. Oh my, I will use a single rider line just to skip how long you have to walk through this thing. And it's unskippable stuff. Crazy. This queue line is ridiculous. Oh my god. Amazing. All right, so I just took 2 rides on Wudan. One in the front seat, one in the back seat, or in the 6th seat. And I'll say this, it either really warmed up quickly or that ride is not a front seat ride. Because that first ride, I was just like, wow, that's really not that good of a GCI. That second ride in the 6th seat, wow, that was way better. Yeah, we're gonna ride this later tonight. Single rider line, it's awesome as usual, and man, it's tall GCI. It's under 30 feet tall, so it's one of the tallest GCIs built. Especially one that's on no terrain whatsoever. Yeah, it's got a lot of twists, a lot of power. The second part is just so low to the ground, so it maintains its speed so nicely. Does a lot of weird off-axis airtime things. Really enjoyed it the second time. The first time I was a little worried. I didn't even want to vlog after that. I was just like, I'm gonna take another ride first. And yeah, a lot of tunnels too. That was really cool. Lots of tunnels. Oh man, there was like 2, 3 tunnels? I'm not even sure. But yeah, we're just gonna go around the park, explore. I don't really want to use the map. I'm gonna stay away from Blue Fire right now because I know that's gonna just be busy anyways. So I think the first thing we're probably gonna run into, I've looked at the map a little bit of where things are, and it looks like the first thing we're gonna run into is their powered coaster, which is fine. I love their powered coasters from Mach. So last one of the trip. No. We have one more, I think, in France. There's a lot of coasters here, all pretty much made by Mach. And, you know, I'm really excited for Eurostar, and Arthur. Those are my top 3 really most anticipated. And the wood coaster was too. Blue Fire for the most part, but not because like the week launch or anything like that. I don't really care if the launch is weak. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, of course, a more powerful launch is better. But if it doesn't have the most amazing launch, I've decided for water rides, after I check in, I'm going to do what I did at Efteling and change into some sandals. We'll do the water rides tonight. And then all I have to do is walk over to the hotel and change. So this should be perfect. All right. I don't know my way around this park. I don't care. I'm just going to enjoy my day and explore. I think that's the best way to do a park like this. Not really to have much well planned. Especially the first day. Like, the first day is just to check everything out and explore. You know, people are saying this park is like huge area-wise. It doesn't really seem all that big to me. I mean, I believe Silver Star is on the far edge of the park from where we are, and that's not that far. So I don't know. I don't even know what country we're in right now. But I mean, I'm liking everything I see so far. Everything is themed out to 9s, like expected, and there's lots of boats going on right now. Why are there so many boats? There's like a paddle wheel boat and like rope tow boat on the same lake. That's incredible. I feel like this is so a park map from a park that's owned by a manufacturer. How it's like practically just a blueprint. That's funny and helpful because I can read it easily. We need to go there. So, is it beautiful? Yes, it's very beautiful. And granted, I've only seen a very small part of it so far. But is it like blow you away theming, like completely overwhelm you theming? I don't know about that. Not saying it's not one of, like, absolutely gorgeous, because it is. But I don't know. Fantasialand just hits you on every single side, 360 with all that immersive theming, and there's so much stuff I'm getting distracted by. So let's go find the powered coaster and take it for a ride. I had no idea that they still had EVR on this. It's €2. Yeah, we'll try it out later on. So let's go ahead. enjoyed that. That was a good powered coaster. Has the indoor section, which it's going into right now, that shares with the log flume. I also think you can walk through it because there are a bunch of walkways. So we will have to, and there's an animatronic bear. Didn't realize that on the ride. Yeah, there's a lot of walkways inside. It looks like you can walk inside. I didn't see anyone walking inside, but I still think you probably can. Now, also, anyone, please comment below. Why do these powered stations have half a transfer track? Is it so they can, like, rehab half of it at once? Anyone knows why it's like half of the station is a transfer track and the rest isn't? Let me know. I've been curious about that. I've seen that on multiple of these powered coasters by Mach. So, all right. I don't know where we're going next. I think Arthur is pretty much next on the trip. Oh, I think this is exactly where you go for that, to check out that indoor part. We will do that later. Now, my question is this a Zaire or is this a Mach? I'll have to look that up, and if I can't find it out, comment below. So, because I know that Mach has created like versions of like almost every single ride in this park. Like everything in this park is practically Mach, with a few exceptions, like B&M and the Wood, because they were, well, they weren't ready to do a hypercoaster at the time, and they wanted to add one. And with GCI, Mach is GCI's European. They do all the selling and marketing and all that stuff for Europe. Mach does that for them. They're a partnership, and vice versa for... I saw you. I knew you were going to do that. So... Okay, I might be taking back what I said earlier before. This is awesome. What does that thing do? Oh, it shoots things at you. It's like the donkey, but it's out of his... Huh. We seem to have come into the fairy tale section. So. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, this is very similar to the fairy tale forest at Efteling. Ooh, there's our choo-choo. Hopefully I had time to do that. We did it at Efteling, and they didn't have one at Phantasialand. They used to have a monorail at Phantasialand, but it was removed a long, long time ago. It was actually a Schwarzkopf monorail, which is crazy. I think Arthur is to the right, so that is where we will go next. I'm very excited for this ride. Like, wow. We'll see if I feel like Hagrid's was the right choice to go with the motorbike thing, or if one of these, I think one of these, we'll see. I don't want to say anything until I've ridden it, but like, everyone who talks about it, 20-minute wait, everyone who talks about it, raves about it, and says it's like one of the best ways to do storytelling. So, I don't know. This looks fantastic. Look at this. This is incredible. Alright. Winner of the world's best ride. I don't know about that. I mean, it's good probably, but I don't know if we can go that far. Alright. Hopefully there's a bathroom in here. There is! Hurrah! Hooray! Ooh. Wow, this is cool. Oh wow, it's a restaurant too. Hi. So it's a whole kids area in here too. I had no idea. I had some idea, but I didn't know to this extent. All right, let's go ahead and ride Arthur. They put me through the single rider, which I had no idea existed, and we had to go down this spiral staircase. But this is awesome. Look at this. This is incredible. It's just one train after another. Awesome efficiency here.
Das ist die richtige Stelle. Mamma mia! Musste 2 Jahre in Balthasars Gefängnis auf seine Befreiung warten.
So that was pretty incredible. You know, I didn't understand anything. Obviously, it's all in German, but like, I don't think you needed to. It was really cool. And the coasters, the small coaster section was really fun. Wish I had a little bit more speed, a little bit more of a coaster section. I guess I'll still count it, but it's a little debatable if you actually count this as a roller coaster. Regardless, it's a heck of a lot of fun. And it didn't take that long with the single rider line, so that is awesome. We're gonna have to do this one again and explore this area inside again and just play around, you know? Just, yeah. All right, so next up, I don't know. Whatever's next. Now this is just adorable. Look at these little carts. Oh, they're so cute. Really fun little theming too. Very cute. So, wow. Okay, I just wasn't impressed with the first section that I walked into. This is awesome. Hey, there's a doll exhibition. That's funny. Oh, look, there are little dolls right there too. Look at this. There's just so much areas to... Ooh, the EP Express! We're definitely doing that later. Oh my goodness. This is very, very nice. I love this section of the park. I guess we're in the fairy tale section? I don't even know. This can't be a country, right? No, it's gotta be like the fairy tale section. But it looks like we're entering Switzerland. So that means the bobsled and the mouse. So it's interesting though. Like these sections are it's lots of countries, but they're all very, very small. Like that fantasy, this fairy tale area was like one of the largest areas so far. So, hello. That thing had magnets on a bell. So, oh look, they have like all these fair foods. Oh, so good. They really are good with the merchandising. Jeez, it's very, very clever. What the heck is that thing? Is that a game? I suppose it is. Interesting. And as soon as we have entered England, it looks like we're exiting England. So, oh yeah, here's the taxi ride. Oh yeah. So, we might do that right there, the little whip ride right there, the teacup ride right there. We might do that later. So, oh my goodness. Yeah, this is a pretty cool park. Yeah. Shocker there, right? So, looks like we're entering into Ireland now. Looks like we're gonna do the kiddie coaster. Really, the only real kiddie coaster in this park. There are a bunch of family coasters and stuff like that, but originally I was gonna keep this for like the second day, but now that I lost my streak because of stupid Crazy Bats not being open the second day, looks like we will go ahead and just get it done with. So there we go. Very cute little section though. Very cute. Oh, with that huge slide tower thing. Not quite as big as the one at Europa Park, but we'll have to give that one a try later. I like the dragon. I'll say for a kids coaster, this has like the roomiest trains ever. These could be on like a full-size coaster easily. Look how big they are. It's ridiculous. So, yay. Gaming around here is it's fantastic. Like everywhere you look, there's something to look at. I love that. I love when there's just so much to look at that you don't know what to do with yourself. I didn't feel that when we first walked in. Like, that first section was pretty plain. It wasn't, like, bad. It just wasn't amazing. But, oh, look, it's even smoking. That's ridiculous. Oh, and this thing even had little animatronics on the way. See, look, little animatronics. It's cute. And then I think that's the Europa mouse on the front. Yes, they have a mouse character just like Disney. Imagine that. We'll obviously be going right around this area. Take the long way, because these kids want to squirt me. And they're nope, not happening. Nope, not happening. I know they used to have a Milka store, and I think that might have been it. And unfortunately, the Milka store is gone. So what is this? Oh, this is the rocking tub. There you go. I love how the rocking tub is just like themed out like ridiculously. Oh man, I just love all the sight lines in this park. It's absolutely fantastic. Look at this. Look at this train. Oh my god. Look at this. I will say that dome doesn't look so great. and my camera's getting misted. So I'm just looking for something like light right now to eat, and I feel like France, like if I could get like a beignet or something like that, that would be great. Or a crepe. Oh, a savory crepe right now would be great. Let's look around. I'm starving. I need to eat something, which is usually not the way I am. Usually I'm like, I'll just deal with it. All right, I went with this thing. It looks amazing. It's only €2.10. So there it is. Just enjoying the view. And we got from right here, this little bakery right here. It's just right across from the Euro Tower. All right, that thing was pretty good. It was like a raspberry. It was good. It didn't blow me away. I just needed something a little bit sweet, bread product that would fill me up for a little while. All right, next up, the bobsled, man. I love bobsleds, but after we've ridden that one at Hyde Park, can this thing compete? Probably not. I hear that this one's not as good as that one at all. This one's actually a little weak. So we'll see for ourselves in a little bit. I'll take you along for a Schweizer bobsled. Awesome theming though. Look at this theming. Well, this can't be original. This looks like too nice. This looks too... It smells too fresh too. They must have redone this at some point. Wow, first of all, exiting through this Switzerland area, this is freaking amazing. But let's talk about what wasn't really amazing. Good. Yeah, this bobsled wasn't all that good. I had a feeling it might not be. I looked at the length, man, this thing's like, it's actually half the length as the one at Hyde Park. The last one we're doing in France at Parc Astérix is like nearly as long as the one at Hyde Park. So, I mean, and it's that long, and it also has like extremely long. There's water right there that I was stepping in. Oops. Yeah, that was extremely short. I wasn't expecting that whatsoever. So, and something smells extremely good in here, and I had to find it. If I could find some fondue, oh my god, I would die. Oh my god. I should have done that while I was in Switzerland yesterday. But we didn't have time, unfortunately. But it was fun. It just wasn't amazing. And dog! Oh. The bells are ringing for us. Yeah, we're going to have to look into this place right here. Oh my goodness. Something smells really good. I can't imagine that is what smells so good. Something smells amazing in here, and I need to find out where the source is. Maybe it's down here? Oh, something down here smells good. This area is just fantastic. Look at this. And there's so much areas to explore, going up and down these little alleys, and there's lots of little peek-ins with little exhibits, with lots of little dolls. More dolls. So, I am one coaster away from yet another milestone on this trip. pretty much knew I would, without, a lot of stuff going wrong, I would hit 1100 on this trip. So we've hit 900, 1000, and 1100 on this trip. Obviously, we will not be hitting 1200. I don't think I'll be hitting 1200 next year even. Maybe. Who knows? That would be nice, but I'm not going to expect it next year with funds and a bunch of other stuff. So, as I said, Poseidon, you don't look like you get that wet, to be honest with you. That is so many freaking boats going. Oh my goodness. How many boats are going? That's crazy. And there's that B&M goodness behind it. We're going to go do Pegasus. I already know what coaster I want to do for 1100, so keep watching. Find out what 1100 will be. So, this area looks okay. I just can't believe how many boats are coming down the thing at once. So, I love the Mack water coasters. I've done 2 of them, obviously the 2 Journey Atlantises, and they're both fun. Obviously Orlando's is way better than San Diego's, but this looks pretty awesome too, and I'm not really that aware of the inside theming. I know there is some, but that stuff never really plays on camera very well, so. But I think we're making our way to Pegasus. Yep, there it is. Alright, still haven't really seen the coaster yet, but yeah, oh, this is where Poseidon's entrance is too. I didn't know that. I thought it was over around the other way. There you go. And don't drink that water. Silver Star is right to the right of us, but we are not doing Silver Star for 1100. I don't feel like it being to be my 1100th. I feel like when you're at Europa, it's got to be a Mach. That's your milestone number. So 15 minutes, not much. I still really can't see the coaster. That is one hell of a lead car. Look at that freaking thing. All right, so Pegasus, 2006 is what Mach calls their Young Star. Don't believe I've been on a Young Star model yet, so there it is. And sadly, this is almost as long as the Bobsled. Yes, I have been on a Young Star. Forgot about that little ride called Flight of the Hippogriff at Universal Hollywood, which I think I recall liking a little bit more than the Coma, but I don't know. That is one hell of a lead car. So I'd shoot a POV in the front seat, but you would see absolutely nothing with that giant front car. Pegasus. Well, that was actually really good. That lead car, that thing is just a beast. It's not that different than Slinky Dog's huge ass lead car. But that takes up an entire car that's not even has any passengers on it. Fun ride. Really, really, really enjoyed that one. I probably will end up doing that one a second time at some point in the next 2 days. That was unexpected surprise. And of course, there's a baby switch. Switch your baby. Get a different baby. So let's go hit up that all-important 1100th. Well, it's not that important. And this is cool. They have the old Eurostat train from before they rehabbed it on display. But this is not going to be our 1100th. That's it. Yep. Euromir will become my 1100th roller coaster that I have ridden. So I've been wanting to ride this thing forever, ever since I saw a photo of it, and it looks so much fun. And yeah, the original Mack spinning coaster, I believe 1998. music has started. We have entered the realm of techno. Yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, here we go. Look, there's a train. There are 2 trains above us. That's freaking awesome. This is freaking awesome. What are they cooking up? Hi. So we just got off the 1100th coaster. Let me tell you what, I think I'll be hearing that techno, that awesome techno music in my sleep until coaster number 2200. That music is very catchy. Love it. Love the theme of the Russian, mirror, which by the way means peace. So this ride basically means Euro peace. I love it. So. Really fun ride. The lift hill up is a lot of fun with the techno music and just watching like 2 other trains that are stacked right above you. That is so cool. The top portion is really boring actually, like the wild mouse turns. I wish those were travel at a little bit more speed. The coaster portion, really fun. There's actually no free spinning. I thought there was some, but no. It just at certain points they change directions on you. From going forwards to backwards. As far as like roughness goes, it's a little jerky in some places. It was built in 1997. They didn't really build another coaster with this kind of ride system until like 10 years later, basically. I think the next one was Knott's Berry Farm, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it was really fun. Good coaster for 1100s. I really I didn't really put much thought into it, but this morning I was like, well, let's just do Euromir. That'd be cool. So next up, I think I'm gonna go do Eurostat and pay the €6 and do the VR. Gonna hit up the VR portion of it, as I said. Try that out for the first ride. I feel like that would be really cool on a ride I've never ridden before. I really wanted to do VR on Mount Mora and on Crazy Bats, just never had a chance. Because one was closed and the other long line. So I think you basically have to skip the line too. So that's what I'm hoping. So we're gonna try that and see how it is. All right, pretty cool queue with stuff I have no idea what it means. I think this is a theme here. These guys.
Diese Kreatur ist imstande, jeden erdenklichen Gegenstand in Rekordzeit mehrfach zu reproduzieren. Berichten zufolge befindet sich Igon Cyrus derzeit auf dem großen Markt des Planeten Kyrian. Ihre Mission lautet, sich auf dem großen Markt unter die Touristen zu mischen und den Biotransmutator zu retten. Kürzer erhalten Sie Ihr Virtual Reality Headset. Bitte nehmen Sie das Headset zu keinem Zeitpunkt ab. Sie werden in die Achterbahn einsteigen, während Sie Ihr Virtual Reality Headset tragen. Ja, Sie werden sich mit Ihrem Virtual Reality Headset frei im Raum bewegen. Zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit sind Rennen sowie schnelle Bewegungen jeglicher Art.
This is really cool. I can see the other people and the room. Very neat. Oh. Also, it's in English, which is very helpful. This is very unsettling. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is really weird. Tracking failure. Okay.
Geht's wieder?
Oh my god. This is so weird. That worked really well for the most part. It lost tracking for a second, but the attendant helped me out. This is definitely the way to ride this the first time. So the only thing I know about this coaster is it has a spiral lift hill. That's about it. And then it's kind of a downward helix. So don't know the layout whatsoever. We're in some kind of spaceport right now. Looks pretty cool. And we're in like hovercrafts. Okay, cool. Looks like I'm towards the back of the train. Alright, here we go. Tracking is almost basically perfect. A slight bit of delay, but not much. Flying through space right now. Really cool. We're in a little spacecraft. Now we're in a forest. Oh my god. Whoa. It's like a low resolution avatar. Whoa. Lots of explosions. Alright, so Eurostat, Coaster Reality. That was a cool experience, let me tell you what. I had totally forgotten about the part where you put on the headset before you get seated, and then you're in a virtual world, and it worked really well for the most part. Like, I lost tracking for a second, and then I had to raise my hand, and the guy had to come and get me. But otherwise, it worked really well. Like, with other people walking around the room at the same time, too. Unbelievably well. The ride itself, let's talk about the coaster itself. Kind of boring. And I would have thought it would be more exciting. It might be more exciting because I think it's mostly in the dark or some special effects and stuff like that. I don't know. I had no idea what the actual ride is. We'll probably ride it at some point, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Currently has the longest wait in the park because it is like the newest ride technically. The VR itself, I mean, it wasn't anything more high fidelity than what we saw at Six Flags and everything else in America. It was chugging a little bit frame rate wise. It was keeping up with you for the most part. It was really weird though when you got off the lift. The video actually showed you going backwards, but the coaster was going forwards. That was very disorienting. I almost felt like it was broken, but it went on for a few seconds, so I knew that it was not broken. It's not like Kraken where it kept on like the orientation kept on getting off for me, whereas the VR was actually looking to the side, but you were going forwards. So you know, it was cool. €6, and I got to skip the longest line of the park, which is like at 45 minutes or so right now. Yeah, I can't recommend it enough. At least once. It was cool. But I wouldn't do it again, and I still need to experience it the normal way eventually. Since we are right here and it's only a 20-minute wait, let's go Silver Star. The park has been open for 4 hours, and we're nearly done all the coasters. We just have the 2 water coasters left, and Blue Fire and the Mouse. So I think we're doing pretty good as far as getting them done. Is as fast as I would like them to be? Is it more crowded than I would like it to be? Yes, but considering it's Europa Park, I don't think it's so fast. Alright, Silver Star, the B&M Hyper, built in 2002, meaning a year right after Nitro. 240 feet tall, about 220 feet, first drop. Very similar feeling to Nitro, especially being built so close together. It was fun. It was good. It was good B&M. I did the last row. I totally missed the first row split off, but that was like a half an hour wait just for the front row. We only waited like 15 minutes or so it wasn't so bad. Good air time. Actually, some like almost ejector air on some of the drops. It was actually quite surprising. A little over a mile long, so I'm decently surprised with this one. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. We'll definitely give that one another try eventually. I don't know if I'll ever do the front row, so I don't know if I'll ever get you a front row POV. That line has to be a little bit smaller. I'm not going to wait a half an hour for the front row. I can always try to do the second row, and then if there's a single rider or one seat available, just weasel my way into that. So the S-turn at the end is really good. I really enjoyed that. I thought I would, and that was a really good ending to this ride. And as far as operations go, I've never seen a B&M move trains so quickly. It's just like one in, one out, constantly. This one's not even returned to the transfer, and it's already dropped off the first drop. So that is very incredible operations. So I also need to get some cold medicine at some point. Oh man, I got a cold coming on. I can feel it. and it is not as easy to get stuff in Europe. It's not like America where you have 24-hour pharmacies, and it's super convenient. And thank you, America, for doing that and being convenient. God, it's a nightmare to shop in Europe. Like, seriously, stuff closes so freaking early. You're lucky to find a grocery store that's open past 7 o'clock. I don't know when people do their shopping. I guess on the weekends, which sucks. So definitely got to try Can. This entrance is really cool. I really like that. So we will have to try that out later. What's it pulling right now? 30-minute wait. Oh, they have a single rider line. Well, hello. Let's go do the single rider line. All right, doing the single rider line. I don't know how much of this queue we're actually going to see. That was awesome. I think I liked it more than the VR. It was very different. It was interesting, and the VR, they both have their pros and cons. It's a fun ride. It seemed more intense when you could actually see. I thought it would have been the other way around. So there you go. Definitely do that again. Single rider line, I was on within 15 minutes, if that, and it's pulling like a, what's it right now? 30 minutes? Okay, so 30 minutes. I think their wait times are a little under what they actually are. So I'm getting hungry, so we're gonna have to figure that out. I have no idea what this is, but it's 1 minute long. So let's go check it out. Just had some lunch, had some spaghetti, bolognese. It was very good. Actually really good for spaghetti part. Did not feel like it was, it tasted very fresh. So that was very good. So it's like this is just a small little exhibit. So. Which is neat. Oh, it's an actual ride. I thought it was just a walkthrough. That's funny. Oh, he has a onesie on. How cute is that? I swear, it smells like baby powder in here. This is really cute. I love this. I also kind of want a donut now. So apparently this is new. That was neat. I had no idea that existed. Very small though. The room is actually really small. You kind of went by some of the scenes more than once. So, well, I was wondering where all the dark rides were. We found one. I actually have absolutely no. That ride looks fun. We're gonna have to do that. Yeah, that looks fun. That looks really fun. That's after we get done the rest of the credits thing. So my plan is 2 more coasters, this stupid mouse that we will definitely only be riding once because it's a Mac mouse. We've already done a bunch of these on the trip, although this one probably will be the best one because it is wonderfully themed. So let's go ahead and take it for a ride. Alright, so Matterhorn Blitz. Other than the lift hill and the station orientation, pretty much the same thing as the ones at the Legolands, Apple's Apple, Coast Rider. So, pretty much the same thing, but what makes this one different is amazing theming. Jumping in and out of buildings and the likes was pretty awesome, so. And we have still so much to do. We have so much of the park to see. We haven't even seen the beginning of the park because we have the hotel entrance, obviously. But eventually we need to stop by that and check that out. So, oh, look at this stuff. It's so cool. I am going to go out and get my hotel key. And I'll show you the hotel and inside. Look at that happy dog. Look at that happy dog. We have a lot to explore. I'm a little overwhelmed by how much there is to do. Oh man. We've done one dark ride. I don't know how many dark rides there are. I had to look up a list. We have lots to do, and this park is just gorgeous, and it just keeps going on and on forever. Looks like they have a tow rope ride that runs relatively fast, so we'll have to give that a try later on. So I don't know what section of the park we're in now, but it's like, I didn't know there was an Africa section. Huh. And to be honest with you, I don't even know how to get to. There are so many monorail beams right now. There are 3 monorail beams. What the heck? That's crazy. So, all right. I don't know how to get there. How do I get to my hotel? Is there a hotel sign? I need hotels. All right, so we're gonna go check out the hotel room. I'm not expecting much from the view. I didn't pay for an additional view. Here's the forage rafting, and I'm not mistaken, this is all brand new, because this is what got lost in the fire. So let's actually take this for a look really quickly, because yeah, this is all brand new, like really brand new, like it just opened. Ooh, it smells good. Ooh, those look good. I might need to get one of those. My throat, it might be requiring it as it's getting itchy, and coldness on it will feel lovely. Oh, those look good. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna get one of those. All right, well, we're coming back to the Scandinavian section, which is located very close to Blue Fire, so that's no problem later. So, as I said, as soon as we get in the park, we're going to do a log flume. We will do the Mega Splash, Super Splash, whatever it's called. And I'm just taking all this in, and damn. Do you guys like this? Like, just me walking through the areas? I mean, I kind of enjoy it. Kind of gives you a good perspective of how the park is, how it's laid out. You don't really get that from pictures. All right, I can see my hotel, so we're getting closer. Getting closer. All right, we're gonna follow this monorail, and that should bring us to the hotel. All right, here's the hotel room. Pretty simple, as I was expecting it to be. Like, actually, it's a little bit more simple than I was expecting, to be honest with you. There you go. Toilet, shower, no bath, no view. No view really, just of the monorail. So it's fine. It's about 150. I forget if it was dollars or euros. The thing is, I won't be wasting any time looking at the roller coasters like Phantasialand, but that was okay. I enjoyed that, but we still have a lot of park to do, and we haven't seen a lot of it, and we haven't explored anything. We still haven't gotten all those credits done, so I'm going to use the facilities, and then we're going to be over at Super Splash and the log flume and all that stuff. All right, we're back in after the guy in front of me had a knife and got into some big squirrel, and I have no idea what they were saying. That was interesting. So, is that a dark ride? What is that? So I am so distracted by everything in this park. There's so much to do. Oh my god, I'm overwhelmed. This looks like it's like a Matterhorn, considering they make those. That's not that surprising. Let's see what this is. I don't think we're going to find the log flume, but we're going to find something. We found this neat walk-through thing. I feel like this might lead to... Ah, yes, this is what I'm looking for. It's no exit. Wow, this is so cool. I think that's the exit to the log flume. Oops. Makes sense since it exited out to a store. Duh. So we have a preview of what we get to see later. This is so cool. Look at this. No. No. Will we ride as much stuff as we want to at Europa? No. Never. And this store is really cool. Okay. Now, like, never in America because of sharp instruments and little fingers getting where not supposed to. Yeah. Oh. Well, isn't this cool? Like, no one's riding the log flume, so once we find the entrance to it, we should be good. Alright, you are the guys who have been making all this noise for the last few minutes. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, there it is. This is cool. So this is where the log flume is and the roller coaster is. You can actually walk around the scenes, which is really cool. So either like no one's riding the log flume right now, or it's broken. I'm guessing the second part. This is so cool though that you can go in down into here. Like, how many people do you think actually, of the millions of people who visit this park every year, I doubt more than a few thousand actually walk in here every year. That's the difference, really it is. This is incredible in here. There you go. And there is a single rider, so we will go ahead and use that. Hopefully that is useful. And it already looks like it'll save some time. Love the queue though. The queue looks awesome. This modern looking building. Let's see why this ride has been bought by so many parks, and including a new park that's going to be doing a forward and backwards launch with the same exact layout. That park being, I can't remember. Too tired to remember that stuff. So I tried to get medicine, and I think I ended up with cough drops. I don't know. So, here we go. Blue Fire, Mega Coaster. Blue Fire Mega Coaster. And let me tell you what, this thing surprised the heck out of me. This is a really fun coaster, man. I wasn't expecting that whatsoever. That is a very fun ride. Yeah, very good. Oh man, really whippy turns. I didn't think the launch was all that weak, and most people complain about the launches being ridiculously underpowered. And I didn't feel that. I thought they were fine. I thought it was fine. Really snappy transitions, really close encounters for some rock work, like terrifyingly close. Like I was afraid to have my hands up. I did anyways, but it seemed really close. Yeah, really fun. I liked it more than Star Trek, that's for sure. I mean, that's the only other Mack Mega Coaster we can compare it to in Europe, so let's go ahead and compare it to that one. And yeah, really comfortable restraints. Apparently they can sense your pulse, but it wasn't working on the train I was sitting in, so that's unfortunate. And yeah, this is shout out to Theme Park Worldwide for this hidden pathway where you just I think this is like an extended queue for Wudan, but you totally can just come back here and amazing views of the coaster. So but we're not going to film too much because well, the sky isn't too good today. But let's take a little bit more of a look at this. Look at just little beacons right here. It's a pretty cool view, eh? So as you know, Europa's only looping coaster, I'd say it's a pretty good winner. I have to say, I really hope that Europa adds a few more looping rides. It seems a little strange that they only have one ride that takes you up. So, we will get some shore shots tomorrow, but we have about 2 hours left, so I want to do some. I'm losing my voice, so I'll do my best to keep the energy going and all that stuff. But I am feeling slightly under the weather at this point. I will say though, the single rider line probably wasn't worth it. I wasn't really paying attention to how long it took. I think it took almost, it took a while. Yeah, it definitely took a while, which is unfortunate. I'll let you know how long it took up in the corner when I look at the time codes. It was a huge, huge line. Fortunately, I struck up a conversation with someone who was interested in, asked, YouTube? And I'm like, yes, YouTube. And then he said, oh, you go to a lot of parks? I'm like, yeah, day 25. So, yeah, that made the line go a lot smoother. And, I haven't been able to talk English to a lot of people other than to myself with the vlogs. That's actually really helped. Being able to, if I've had to be mute for the last 25 days, I would have started going crazy because I really miss speaking English to people. That guy asked me how I thought about the parks, and you've heard all my opinions, and it's just a different world over here. And it's actually a lot easier to do a trip though, because you have the early closings, like 7 p.m. today, and a lot of parks 6 or 5. It makes it a lot easier to do trips. The days that I've had late days, but with the fairs or with Efteling, I could not do a month-long trip in the United States. That is for sure. So we are going to go do the water rides, and then we're almost going to be out of time, unfortunately. So tomorrow will be a lot more exploring and checking out all the detail and showing you everything that I can find and get myself into. Now we're going to ride this. You know, as coaster enthusiasts, we like to count how many roller coasters we have. And, you know, this is very similar to the one in San Antonio. I do not consider that a roller coaster, because it doesn't do a lot of roller coaster stuff. I mean, all it does is a little hill, and I don't really consider that. I consider this mostly a water ride. I'm going to reserve my judgment until I take a ride on it. And if it feels like a roller coaster, I'll count it. If it doesn't, I'll let you know. Poseidon definitely, though, because it does the twists, the turns, the dives, and all that stuff. But this just does two little uphills. I don't know. Lots of log flumes can do that. And no one would consider those a roller coaster now, would they? Atlantica, Super Splash, 5-minute wait. Let's go ahead and take it for a ride. Hey, look, you can buy ponchos right here. That's funny. Ponchos and nuts. This is really cool. We're actually like in a ship's hold. That's really cool. All right, Atlantica, Super Splash. I actually really enjoyed that. That was fun. It is freezing, and then that water is freezing, and you get quite wet. And you know what? It feels enough of a roller coaster. I'm counting it. You get somewhat of a weightlessness feeling going over that hill. But Journey of Atlantis at SeaWorld San Antonio doesn't have that hill, so I don't think I want to count it because of that exact reason. I know. Pity. And let's just stupid roller coaster counting stupid crap. This looks like an awesome rafting ride. Lots of elements. And look at that. Look at that wave machine. That's ridiculous. We can't have that in America for whatever reason. You can't handle the unpredictableness of it. All right, so fjord rafting. Fun raft ride. Lots of action, lots of effects, lots of scenery and animatronics. Pretty cool. Enjoyed it. Got moderately wet. Yeah, it was cool. Nice, intimate rough ride. If you can't tell, I'm getting sicker and sicker by the minute. So, I don't know what tomorrow is going to be like. Probably not going to be that much fun. Especially since I can't find freaking medicine. So, we're going to do the last credit, Poseidon. And I'm almost happy that we only have about an hour and a half left. Because I need to rest up. I have some Tylenol, but that's not exactly what I need. It's better than nothing now, I guess. So I'm also extremely hungry, so we're gonna go get some food, I think. So let's go figure that out. This pathway is absolutely beautiful with these trees. I have no idea what kind of trees they are. They're very nice. And I like the way they align the pathway. So, oh my god, I totally forgot about that suspended railroad. We have so many transportation rides to do tomorrow. Yeah, that's going to suck up a good 2 hours of the day tomorrow. Fortunately, you can get through those pretty quickly in most cases. There's another boat ride right here. Jesus Christ, we have so many. Wow, there's like a full baby store right there. That's different. You can like buy full packs of diapers. And if your kid needs that many diapers in one day, you got a problem. Completely overwhelmed by this park. Here we are in the beer garden. I'm not drinking today, obviously, but we haven't even set foot in Germany yet. That's crazy. After the park closes tonight, I'm definitely just gonna... my original plan was to go back to Wudan, but I think what I'm gonna do is hit some rides at Silver Star, because that was really good. And then we'll go over to... then we'll just explore the park a little bit, because I don't think they'll hopefully they'll let us
walk freely around stuff. Am I at the front of the park? I might have inadvertently found the front of the park. Well, while we're here, we might as well do Volontarium. Because, well, we're here. Alright, Volontarium. 5-minute wait. Oh, wow, that's like a model of the whole thing. Wow, this thing's huge! Holy crap! Wow, this queue is like really impressive, the scale of it. Is that like a drone? It's a drone, but it's actually on wires, so it's kind of like fake drone. Still cool though. So I am very happy about not having to wait for this. Top secret. Top secret. Yeah, just awesome queue for miles and miles. Okay, Volontarium. I am generally shocked how much I enjoyed that. That was incredible. I really like that. I have not done soaring around the world, so I can't compare it to that. But compared to soaring over California, it blows it away. That was absolutely fantastic. I really like that. I'm shocked how much I like that. We might do it again. Oh, look, we're at the Europa. I think one of the main Europa stores. No, this is all like, yeah, we're near one of the main Europa stores. So, oh, okay, we're here now. Cool. That was, I can't believe how much I like that. That was very, very good. I definitely would like to do that again if we had time. All right, let's check out this dark ride here. I just got squirted. This ride's a squirter. Christ, this is really messed up. I say, even for American standards, that's pretty messed up. Pretty violent. I loved it. That was awesome. I'd love to do that again. If we have time, I will do it again. So, still, looking for Poseidon. Oh, this is where I had. Yeah, this is where I had lunch. So I had been here before. That's how ridiculous this park is. Oh, look, we have another dark ride. We have time, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Because, yeah, we have time. So, Piccolo Mondo. That was a fun little dark ride. I don't need to do it again. Very short. I like these little short experiences. They're great. They're like 5-10 minute experiences. I love it. I love it. And I'm too lazy to pull out the camera at this point. So we're on the GoPro. Sorry, it sounds terrible. I love this area. This area right here is probably one of my favorite areas of the park, other than that Switzerland area. That was pretty good too. Oh. That was not where I ate. I ate here. Yeah, I totally ate here earlier. I am so confused. This park is ridiculous. Is 2 days enough? I'll get everything done. Will I be satisfied with everything I did? Probably not. It'll just make me want to come back again. And yeah, I really liked the Can-Can coaster, Eurostat Can-Can coaster. That was really, really good. Yeah, that was way better than I ever expected. So, I think Poseidon is to our right. Oh dear God, I can't find it. And good, we found the entrance really easily. So, let's go for a ride. I will take it along. I will risk the camera and take it along for Poseidon. You are wet. Animatronic is freaking. He's got like no eyeballs. The smoothest thing ever. Holy crap, this is kind of rough. Oh, crap. Alright, hopefully I didn't block the camera too much. Oh, we're pretty dry. We didn't actually get all that wet. So, We still have one more to go, so hopefully all goes well and we don't get any wetter. But that wasn't exactly smooth. It banged my knees along the sides of the lap bars. My legs. Alright, hopefully you guys survived. Final credit of Europa Park, all 13 done. Woohoo! So, excited, water coaster. Really liked it. Really liked the coaster portion and the drops and all that stuff. I would take, I wish that Journey for Atlantis at SeaWorld Orlando had this much coaster stuff. But this doesn't really have much of a dark ride. It has no dark ride portion. So unfortunately, that's the unfortunate part. I would love that this whole section right here, as beautiful as it looks, I wish this was all dark ride right there. That would be really cool to have some show scenes and all that stuff. So we have 10 minutes left. We're going to go get in line for Silver Star and call it a night. And as I said, explore the park a little bit on our way back to the hotel. All right, second ride on Silver Star, again in the back seat. That is a phenomenal B&M hypercoaster. Like, really good. Man, I'm going to take some more rides on that tomorrow. That is really good ejector air. Again, it does feel a lot like Nitro, but kind of better. So, can't complain about that. So, that's pretty much going to do it. I'm going to explore a little bit the park. I don't know if I'm going to film much. So, here is the Switzerland section that we walked through before. That was absolutely packed with people. And now we have it all to ourselves. Of course, the storefronts are closed, but it's still pretty cool. It is absolutely so cool to walk through the park right now, with it as empty as it is, considering how nuts this place was today. And it was a Thursday, late in the season. I shouldn't have been surprised how busy it was, but I was just hoping for it to be a little bit less crowded. It was a little bit more than I was hoping for. But still had a wonderful time regardless.